Go. Come join the live. Come say hi. Press the like. Out here. Out here with it. Let's go, people. Let's go. Your boy is out here getting them chested. Getting that chested. We getting that chest in today. Getting that chest in today. Let's see this real quick. Oh, on right there. I need the hotspot like that. Bang. Turn my hotspot on. Okay. Now we rocking. We rocking, we rolling. We getting this shit done. Getting the chest. It's the chest. It's the chest. It's the chest. Come on now. Let's try and get jacked up in here. Come on now. Who is trying to get jacked up in here with it? Want to know what you're doing? Come say hi. Getting this chest right now. Okay. Keep racking this. Keep racking it up. I keep racking it up. I love racking up. Racking up. What a beautiful concept. Wrapping up or racking up. Allows your muscles, your joints, your ligaments, tendons to warm up at a pace that you know your body can handle. So you rack up, you're less likely to get injured. You might not be able to lift as heavy as you can, let's say, but that's okay. You're gonna be in this game for a long time. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to this Thursday chest pump. Hey, Arav Gupta, what up? What up? Cadence loves you. Cadence loves you. I like that name, Cadence. What up? Hey, I'm in Edmonton, Canada right now. I'm from Ghana, but I lived in Toronto for a long time, and now I'm in Edmonton, Canada. What's going on? Rain loves. How you doing? Getting this chest in right now. Yep, getting this chest in right now. It's racking up. What up? Hey, Lily, what up? Yes, Lily, what up? How you doing today? Appreciate you for joining again. Out here doing chest today. It's Canada Day here, so a lot of people are off work, chilling, relaxing. Canada Day or not, I'm still here. Still getting it in because I got my vision clear. I know exactly what I want with my body. And I'm out here molding and shaping it with these metals. Yeah. What I'm talking about. Let's keep going up with it. Yup. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's get a discussion going. What's on your minds? What you guys up to today? You exercising? Who breathes and doesn't hold their breath? Hey, what's good, Lance? Voj Miwas? What are you talking about there? What about the breath? You want to talk about the breath? Man, I'm down to talk about the breath. I don't quite understand that statement. Hey, Arav Gupta, for sure. I don't even see this as hard work, to be honest. This is a labor of love, my guy. I love this. This to me is not hard work. This to me is that I get to do this. It's a privilege to be able to think of how my body's gonna be, have that vision of how I wanna look, feel, act, be, and I get a chance to actually put that into reality, kind of like condense that from vapor state to solid. That's what I'm doing here, man. I'm chiseling. This to me is fun. It's fun. But I appreciate the comment. I know what you mean by that. Hey, you going swimming? Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing, Lily. That's amazing. How long you be swimming for? I like swimming. I didn't really take lessons, but I do enjoy swimming. I went to the sauna the other day. I didn't get into the pool. Got into the hot tub though, but yeah, I just love water. Being in water is so therapeutic. I know swimming always be testing my cardio. I love swimming because of that. One of the reasons. Hey, what's up, Lily? Alabama. Yeah, I remember you saying that yesterday. I'm from Canada. Well, I'm from Ghana. I'm from the Milky Way. I'm from the Milky Way galaxy. Like, for real. I'm from the Milky Way galaxy. I popped up in Ghana. My parents moved here to Canada. And yeah, I'm in Canada, really. I've lived in a couple of places in Canada, so like I've lived mostly in Ontario, but I've been to BC, and now I'm in Alberta. 4 G's. Jeez, you must be a pro at this. Dang, that's 10 years solid. You know what I realize it's like it takes about 10 years to really just get good at something, like you can get good in a couple of years, but to really understand what's going on, like with exercise, like to really know what's happening with your body and just get in tune with your body, the food, the rest, the lifts, finding that rhythm that works for you, it takes some time. Doesn't have to be 10 years, but it does take a while. So I know if you've been swimming for 10 years, man, you must be a monster. There's just something good about lifting weights. Something good about that. What do I think Bro, what's your body count? Rocky 2028-6. Jeez, man, you just going there like that? My body count, eh? Well, I'll tell you this. It doesn't really matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, that is probably the easiest thing to do. If you think about it, what are you talking about? Takes no real restraint, discipline, focus. Well, it's really not the most important thing in life, but a lot of people are just so hooked to it, right? I'll just say I've had my share, there's no need to, when you do this, there's no need to really talk about it. For real, it's like, there's no real, it's kind of like brushing your teeth, so I'm not really about talking about those kind of things because that's not my goal. Like, I'm not here to rack up a certain number, like a body count number, of women I've been with. It's like, that's not the goal. I'm not here to do that. Like, I'm on a different vibe right here. Like, my mind is on tuning into who I really am at the core. You know what I'm saying? Like, that infinite power, that immortal side of me that is everywhere and everything at the same time, all powerful, all knowing. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I want to get the reps in, and how much I focus on that throughout the day, how much like I stay in that space. That's what I'm about, In terms of the women and the body count thing, I mean, it's all good. Like, I'm cool with that. It happens, but that's not my focus, man. That's like drinking water, man. There's nothing to really, big up like that, to flex. What we got going on? What's good, my people? What up? Appreciate you for joining. Okay, nice. Underwater, doggy, pastel. I don't know what that is, but that's really cool. I mean, see, already I can tell you're a pro with it. What do I think about India? I love India. I've never been. I'd like to go one day. But here in Canada, there's a lot of Indians here. A lot of Indians. And, just growing up here, I've had like a lot of Indian friends, still do. So one of my good friends is Indian. I love your food. I just love your culture. It's very deep, There's a lot of depth and richness in your culture. With the food, with the people, the songs, the music, I should say. Fun, baby, fun. Let's go. No Diddy. Hey, what's up? Let's go. What up, Destiny? Destiny Onto. Where you from? Hey, Lily, how would you advise someone who doesn't know how to swim but wants to learn as quickly as possible? What would you advise them? Like, what should they do? Just like something simple they can do to really step up their swimming game. You dig? Hey, what up? How you doing? We hitting up this chest today. Hey. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'll leave it there. I'm tempted to put up the weight, but I'll leave it there. Hey, what's going on, people? come by, say hi, press the like. Let's get this out there. Let's get more people vibing with us. Let's get this rolling. A good way is by practicing moving your arms and legs in sync. Okay. In sync, eh? I like it. Yeah, you know what I noticed, like in life too, it's just the difference between being horrible at something and being amazing at something. It's usually very, well, what I want to say is, when you look at people who are successful versus people who are struggling, the ones who are successful, it's not like they're doing something out of this world, just crazy with it, like, just like, fantastic, or just this magnificent, huge thing, right? They're not. It's usually they're doing something, the same thing, but they're doing it in a very different way. Like the smallest different way, though. It's not like a big thing they're doing. And yeah, like for instance, bodybuilders, a lot of bodybuilders will talk about what I'm talking about, having a vision of how you want your muscles to look. I'll say all the top bodybuilders do this. I've heard it from a lot of like Mr. Olympias and stuff like this. Arnold, Serge Nubret, what's his name? Something Brown. I forget his first name. Mr. Brown, Mr. Universe guy. Lots of people. Mike Menser. Like there's tons. I'm just going off the top here, but like, and so when they're lifting, they're focusing on their vision. Like it's totally, when they're going at it, they're seeing their chest. Like how I'm doing chest right now, they're seeing the chest exactly how they want it to be. And that's one of those things that's a small difference between the ones who are struggling and can't really get the physique they want in the gym, just because they're going at it, in a very monotonous way. There's no real feeling. There's no heart behind the pumps. Every single push, there's no heart behind it. And so, over time, it makes a difference in the level of inspiration, motivation that, those two people are going to have. One is constantly seeing their vision, seeing that it's already happened, and they're motivated. Every time they look in the mirror, they're happy, they're excited, see the progress. And the other guy, there's no vision, and they're just like following bro scientists saying to do how many reps, how many sets, and just going at it mechanically. And ultimately, they don't really see the results. Shallow waters. Hey, start in shallow waters, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot. Like, I can swim. I'm not, I'm definitely not on your level, I'll say that. But I can float, let's say. I can easily go off, like the deep end, dive in the deep end, and I'll be good. I won't be able to stay there like for too long, but if I dive in and I swim out, I'm good. So, but I want to be able to build up my endurance with swimming. Yep. About to hit this weight. About to get it. Let me turn it up. Feels like that's a good weight, but I'm just curious how this one flows with it. Yup. Just getting it out here today. Hey, I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm usually doing this by myself. For years and years, I wake up early and come hit the gym. If there's no gym, I do calisthenics outside, wherever. Always getting it. So I appreciate y'all for joining. I'm trying something new. with my regiment. Said, hey, I might as well record this while I'm doing it because I do this every day. And we can jam with some people, get to express myself, work on my communication skills, work on I mean, you can't really call this I guess it's public speaking, but more communication skills. And yeah, just keep a track record of what's going on. It's kind of interesting to track it. When you track something, you just pay more attention to it. And it's like a way to hold me accountable to reach my next level goals. Woo! That puppy got something to it. Let's get it. Woo! Talking about my God. Yeah, that feels good. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's leave it there for a while. Hey, what's happening? What's good, Jim bro? Jim bro 55. What's good? You hitting the gym today? You representing that name you got? What you working on today? Hey, name a car for an amazing video. Woo. Okay, let's see. What car would be, What I'm thinking now is like, what kind of video is this? A music video? And it depends on the video, the content of the video. It depends, like the vibe, the theme. What's the theme? Because according to the theme, now we can narrow down the selection of cars. Because right now, you're asking me to name a car, which is a million. Well, a few cars around, few brands, few makes. It's a lot of cars out here, man. And then the video, what kind of video? I think that would help. My max bench, gym, bro. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even track it. I'm just one of those guys. I don't track how much I'm lifting in terms of the max because I don't like to go to the max because that's to me that's just asking for injury. That's testing the waters for injury. And I'm usually exercising by myself. If I had a spotter, perhaps I'll try it. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't track that, like my max weights, my max lifts, and I also don't track how much I weigh. I don't track my macros. I just don't do a lot of things that other people do. I'm a bit different with it, and I like it. Hey, Lily, he says some people aim for the top while others happily settle. The difference between those mindsets tell how far you had in life. Yeah, exactly. Some are quote unquote ambitious, and some just are, you can say, content, content with where they are. There's nothing wrong with either one. Either one is totally valid. It's a totally valid way of being. Some people just don't have it in them like that. And it's like, that's cool. They become the workers. They become the workers for those who are bold enough to really express their uniqueness. The gift that's within them. That's theirs to share. Those people who really strive to like uncover that and express that and share that to the world. Yeah, those are the movers and shakers of the world. I like to be in that category, because there's so much to do. Like, there's always something you can think of. Like, there's always the next goal. You get to your goal and you can always refine it. You can always get better. You can always improve. So that's the path I'm taking. Constant and never-ending improvement. I heard that from Tony Robbins. He calls it Kanai, constant and never-ending improvement. That's what this is about. You know what? I'm not going for a max bench, but I'm gonna put it up. You know, I train twice a day. So I gotta train in a certain way to ensure that I'm not overtraining in terms of my rhythm and my regimen, you know, in terms of what I do. Whew. So that's another part of the reason why I don't go too heavy, because I want to make sure I'm able to recover and super compensate before the next workout, and not create big inroads. They call it inroads in the muscle fibers that it takes forever for it to just recover, and then it needs to super compensate, and it takes a lot of time. And by the time you get back to it, it doesn't have the same pump. You know, it loses some of that fullness. So this is an art. You know, this is not about brute force, brute strength for me. Like, if that was the case, I'll go be a strongman. But that's not what I'm doing here. This is art. This is aesthetics. This is beauty. Duh! Yeah, this one feeling real good. Yeah, I'll say probably had like 4 or 5 left in the tank for that. I'm not going to failure. Hey, what's up? What up, Andy Fletcher? What up, my man? I seen your name before. I think you've been here before, right? Andy Fletcher. Your friend wants to make an amazing video. Name a car. Okay. Well, I was just trying to get some details on what kind of video, you know, so I can name a car. But if you just want to do a general like that, let's see. I'll pick the Lamborghini Revuelto, or the I'll do that, or the G-Wagon. Yeah, so either a really tight sports car or a really like bad big body something like a Denali, or like I said, a G-Wagon, or even what's a nasty big boy car, you know, those big monsters you see, like an Escalade or something like that. Hey, what's going on, Alberto Caballero? That's dope. I love how that rhymes. Yeah. What up? How you doing, my guy? From Puerto Rico, eh? What's it looking like in Puerto Rico right now? What's the temperatures like? Hey, what's happening? Man, y'all names are so like unique and creative. What is this? Mabu Bear Rooster? Mabu Bear Rooster. Rooster. What up, my guy or my lady? Not sure. Iranian. Okay, you're Iranian? Nice. That's dope. I have Iranian friends. Man, I love y'all culture too. Yeah, my Persian's up in the house. Woo, that's crazy because that's all shoulders right there when I'm lifting it up. Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good, Ryan? What up? Ryan West. Appreciate you, my guy. Yup. Out here getting to work. I'm looking forward to some juice today. Gotta get me a good watermelon. I'm gonna be juicing. Getting that hydration in. Man, Ryan, this is crazy, man. We're here talking, uplifting each other up, you know, exercising. Jeez. Man's wants the flexing, eh? Flexing. Oh my gosh. My gosh. You know, the light's not too nice here, but you dig? All this, I saw in my imagination, picked up the weight, and molded that, carved it, you dig? I carved it, chiseled this, man. Chisel this. Yeah, this is the power of creativity. This is the power of being a creative being. Woo! You can do this. I don't see no buff squirrels out there like this. Imagine that, eh? You see buff squirrels or like Canadian geese. We got the geese out here. Human beings. You dig? So I love this. Hey, feeling good. Let's go. Uneven. Yeah, I know it does. It's feeling uneven with it. It is uneven. It definitely is. That's good awareness and observation. Man, there's a mosquito in here. It's crazy. It's been raining like crazy here and so many mosquitoes. Like you can't even just walk the sidewalk without getting ambushed. Somehow there's one in here. But yeah, it is uneven. Can't really do much about it. Just that's just the situation here. So hopefully I don't walk around my chest. I get one chest like, you know what I'm saying? Super massive, and the other one it's like a little guy. Hopefully you don't get that going. But I'm feeling it out, and I'm looking to compensate or balance it out just with my feel. But yeah, it's definitely uneven. I could do something with dumbbells here or even push-ups really, but I'm digging this, even though it's uneven. Hey, what's good? Formo 185. What up? Appreciate you for joining. Appreciate you. Body confidence, eh? So he said, I need help with my body confidence. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah. Like I said, like start to see yourself. Well, For body confidence, first you just gotta appreciate yourself just as you are. You know, like understand that you go beyond who you are is beyond this. You know, what your five senses can observe is beyond that. This is reflecting a certain state of consciousness regarding what's possible for your physique and your health. That's what this is reflecting. And for me, you could tell like I'm not limiting myself. I'm really like pouring energy into crystallizing, you know, that image, that feeling of how I want to look, be, right? Not everyone is clear with that. And that's why I want to, that's part of what, you know, you can work on is to get clear on how you really want to look like. You know, get clear on the things you like to do when it comes to moving your body. It doesn't have to be this. You know, a lot of people think you got to go to the gym. You don't. I just have an affinity for this. But like Lily here, you could go and start swimming. You know, swimming is your thing. Maybe dancing. Maybe you love to dance. Then milk that. Use that as the way to get the body you want. But ultimately, it's about accepting yourself, loving yourself, knowing that you go beyond this, right? Because you're beyond this, you can control this. You know, you have the higher, you're controlling this body. So you can always change it. You can always change it, right? So just knowing that should allow you to feel optimistic at least, or hopeful that there is a possibility to change it, because there is. Many people have done this. This is not something new. You know, a lot of people have transformed their physiques. So you know it's possible. If you know it's possible, then it's about getting it. But it really just starts with knowing who you really are. Once you know who you really are, this doesn't even matter. You know, a lot of times, like, I don't lead with my physique as a human being. This is not what I lead with. You know, I lead with who I am. You know, I look to express that divinity within me. You know, I look to tap into that. That's the truth of who I am. That's what's going to continue even when this body falls, even when, you know, I let go of this suit, you want to call it, and whatever's next. It's like, you got to know who you are. And then once you know who you are, how powerful of a being you are, then you understand that you have the power to change anything, any circumstance. You have the power to change it. And guess what? Whatever that you're expressing right now in your physique that is not quite appealing to you, you can know that, hey, this can change. This can change, you know? So that's what I got for you, my man. It's about knowing yourself, loving yourself. Whether you're big, whether you're small, it doesn't matter, you know? Sometimes I don't look the way I want to look. A lot of times, whether it's my physique, it's like some parts are not quite where I want the proportions to look like, or whether it's like my clothes when I'm going out. You know, I like to dress nicely. You know, I like to put on a fit, not to impress anyone. I don't do it to impress nobody. I don't care what anyone thinks about how I'm dressed. I get compliments. I don't care. You know, and some people hate. I don't care. It's like I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me because I love beauty. I love just like proportion, symmetry, colors, synchronizing, harmonizing. Those ideas just like turn me on. So when I go outside, I like to look good. But sometimes I don't have the type of clothes I want to actually rock that day. Maybe like it's raining. You know, I don't have a lot of like gear for rain type weather because I haven't lived there. So when it started raining a lot, I found myself wearing clothes that I wasn't quite like thrilled about. I wasn't like, it didn't make me feel good, you know. But I didn't let that affect who I am. I still did my thing, talked to people, did my thing. No one would ever know. You know, I didn't bring it up like, oh yeah, I'm not wearing the clothes I want to wear. And no, I don't lead. That's not who I am. I know it's not who I am. It's something I like to do, but it's not who I am, you know? So it's good to get clarity on that. You are not your body. You dig? And that means a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. Been sitting for too long. This is the paradox with doing lives. I'm not able to train like how I will usually train in intensity. I have to adjust it a bit, but it's all good. This is the fun of it. This is the journey of discovering my body. Yeah. Beast mode with it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I hope that, I shed some light on your question. Ryan. All right, we got, what's my favorite color? Lily said, what's your favorite color? Mine is Wisteria Purple. Okay, I gotta look that up. Let's check that out right now. What is Wisteria Purple? Jet black and blood red. Nice. Wow. That's really cool. Oh, nice. That's a wicked purple. I like that. Woo. Yeah, I like purple too, by the way. That's one of my colors. Yeah, I like that you listed a few because I couldn't just list one like my favorite color. But purple, I'll say initially when I started off with, what's my favorite color talks, it was blue. It was like blue. I really sky blue. I love sky blue. Woo. It's looking like, it's just, to me, it just represents a vast infinitude of like abundance with the blue and life. And then what else do I like? The purple for sure. I like two kinds of blues, the sky blue and lapazuli, I think it's called. Lapazuli blue. It's like when the sun's going down, when the sunset, way past sunset, like when it's in like maybe even nighttime, and you see that dark blue kind of thing vibe going on. So lapazuli, I think it's called. But anyway, that kind of blue, and then I like what's my favorite color? Green, like dark green, like almost army green, dark green, grass green, but like a bit darker. Those are my colors. And then orange, like deep orange. On the terracotta side, but not so brown, like more orange. Okay. I'm gonna hit this again. Could you flex for us again? Right. Right, you jokes, man. Hey, if you hop on tomorrow, I'll flex for you again. Dance, sing, and run for fun. Yeah, go Lily. Swim, dance, sing, and run for fun. That's it. Keep doing it. That's what brings you joy. Keep doing that. Keep milking it. You're gonna meet the right people doing that. You're gonna have the perfect ideas doing that. Your vibration's gonna be buzzing. This guy, what you say, man? You said, what up? Izam Sawa 8722. Your nipple can poke someone's eyes. Yo, about to get it. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Jim bro, what you working on, man? You never responded. I wanted to know what you're working on today. See, we've been on this for 40 minutes. Wow. Wow. I'm about to switch up this exercise real quick. Do a couple more. I'm planning to be here a while today. I'm not sure how long, but I said I'm gonna milk this gym time. There was a time where I was working out over 3 hours. I'll say close to, it was 3 to 3.5 hours a day. And it's not necessary to do that, but I was doing it for the purpose of like exploring the capabilities going on here. I heard that from Serge Nubret, who I super admire his physique. His physique, the way he built it, the proportions are just like, to me, they're what I want to have, you know, something like that. Not exactly that, something like that. And he was a man who trained 6 hours a day. But understand, he was a professional bodybuilder. He also owned the gym. So he had the time, he had the resources to do that. Not everyone can work out 6 hours a day. But I attempted that philosophy, and I got to 3 hours comfortably without feeling burnt out or anything like that. And it's fun, man. You get into this mental space when you're going for that long, and there's no breaks. Like, this is too much break, too much talking right now. But there's a situation. So that's what he did, 6 hours a day, and then he'll go and eat 800 grams of protein that that day after his workout, and he eat horse meat as his main source of protein. 800 grams. You know, that's probably like 6 pounds of meat. It's crazy. And he will do 2,000 crunches every day because that's how he said he kept his stomach flat from eating so much, because he loves to eat. And so he would do 2,000 crunches every morning as his warm up. That's next level. That's obsession with what you do. You know, that's taking it to a crazy level in a good way, you know. So today we're gonna do our version of that. Not 6 hours. Appreciate you for joining. That's a wrap for me today. Hey Lily, appreciate you for coming by, dropping those gems. Yup. Me. Okay. That's great. Hey, appreciate you for joining by, for coming by. And enjoy your swim today. Enjoy your swim. I know you're already looking forward to that. I might hit up the sauna today, actually, again, in the hot tub, and we'll see. Maybe I'll hop in the pool. If it's open, you know, I'll definitely hop in the pool and test out some of your suggestions. Sinking in the shallow. Sinking in the shallow. Anyway, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Remember who you are, the greatness within you. Tap into that constantly, regularly, as much as you can, for that nourishment, for that rejuvenation of mind, spirit, and body. I'll see ya. All right. Switch this up.